Hey everyone, I am back. Happy Tuesday. If you're new here, this is only my second video, at least my second video that you can see my face in. But I'm going to be taking you along with me every Tuesday. I think in the last video I said I was going to keep you guys on your toes and you'll see. But this is really going to help keep myself accountable, and I hope it also can inspire someone else. But we have to stick to routine, especially with the winter blues and just seasonal depression. Everything is just gray out. So picking up a fit, and I have a reformer Pilates class booked. You're about to see, I was watching this over. Don't know why. I wore sweatpants, but that was my only jacket. No shirt over. I know, I definitely don't like wearing other layers while I'm in class because I'm sweating like crazy. But it's definitely way too cold to be wearing no jacket and just a zip up. But whatever, I guess. I feel like everything is testing me today. And it's barely 10 in the morning. It's not even 10:30 in the morning. It's really just one of those mornings. And I feel like it's always when you're like, all right, not always, scratch that. But definitely when I feel like, all right, today's the day, it's gonna be really good, I'm gonna own it, even if I'm tired or didn't sleep well, it'll be the day. And then some shit always happens where it's like, oh, is it really gonna be your day? Let's see how firm you are on your word. Let's really test you. And I feel like I've been getting tested a lot lately. Starting to recognize it and not letting it completely get to me. But I did want to rage out a little bit. I will not lie. All right, so if you saw my last video, I went to the city. It was this whole thing. So I was kind of wanting to do something similar, but starting early, 9:30 to 10:30. I have my lash appointment at 11:30, so it was enough time to get ready in between and then really have my day started. And then I was gonna headed to the city, but to my surprise, I have Apple CarPlay, and the maps show up, and then it says my class on there because it's on my calendar at 9:30. It's 9:43. And I'm still 5 minutes away. I mean, I would have been 2 minutes late. But then I'm just oh my goodness, because it's not even I'm showing up 5 minutes late to the original, class time, or I could have just made it. No, I'm even further. I'm just very late. I'm not gonna be let in at this point. So, and I've been looking forward to this. So my first class was on Sunday, my first reformer Pilates class, I should say. I've done regular mat Pilates, but this was my first reformer class. And it was so hard, but it was exhilarating. I loved the pain. And that's what I've been kind of into with my workouts lately. We'll get into that. Especially because when I don't sleep too well, like I did last night, I'm not always I don't off the wake up. That bad mood is I can sense it there in the corner, but I just ignore it. And I just felt its presence, just getting, it wants to be felt. So I'm all right, I'm just gonna get this all out there. And then I missed it. And then, yeah, really, really, upset, frustrated. And I got a class pass a class pack, to this other studio that's near my house. But they don't even have, I'm okay, so I can't get this intensity out. So maybe some yoga, or hopefully there's a hot class or something, I can get it out. No, their classes aren't until the evening. It's now 10:30, so I have an hour to kill. Well, before I had an hour and a half to kill, and I'm just I'm looking around different studios, is there anything offers anywhere? And there was some options, but I feel ultimately, if I really just stepped back and listened to myself, I think I just need to be home today. Even though this is gonna be a day dedicated to me and the things that I want to do for myself, I think I do want to do more painting and more artsy stuff. And I think just the way that things are going, I'm just gonna accept the fact that that's gonna be a day where I stay local, but I do have some ideas. So I'm actually a little bit in a better mood now than I was before. I wasn't even sure I was gonna continue recording this, but just like why should I let it control my day? Like I'm actively telling myself this is not gonna be your day just because this was your morning, or just because this was the first hour of like being active in your morning. So yeah, I decided like what can boost me, but like I'm not trying to, obviously, Smoothie King isn't the healthiest, but like what can somewhat be there without totally, being drunk. That's quick as well, because I don't want to go home yet. I'm at that like where I'm like just angry and I don't want to go home yet. But I got a lemon ginger spinach smoothie, very yummy. And then I also got their loaded toast. It has 13 grams of protein. So there's another reformer Pilates class at 5:30. I'm gonna take that one. And then I really wanted to do the reggaeton dance class. I can't find, I mean, maybe if I do a little bit more research, but at least on the Mind Body app, I can't find any on there aside from, in the city. So unless I find another one that's at least like 40 minutes away from here within a drive, I'll take that later tonight. But there is a different type of class. I forgot the name of it. It said like after hours, but I'm assuming it's like a sensual one. And that one's at 8:30, so it may be more, I like the intensity at the start of the day, but it's fine. We're gonna go with the flow. Yeah, I'm also just someone who hates like schedule change or like routine change. And this is funny because I'm establishing routine. So I guess this is why it's a little bit more frustrating, because I'm trying to establish one, which I still can. It doesn't need to be exactly like, this and that. It could just be at least get them done within the day. So I guess accepting and just being more mindful that like it's okay. Relax, like breathe. I do want to go to the library and get some homework done and paint. So you guys will see that. I want to go to a pretty one. I was debating going to my university's library, but to be honest, I've been there a bunch and I just already know like how it feels sitting there. Like if I don't get a good spot, I just don't want to go to campus in general. We'll plan the day, we'll take it smooth and easy, and we'll be easy on ourselves. So I also find so much peace in stretching, and since I haven't been having much of a peaceful morning, you'll just see me going through these motions. Honestly, it really has been a game changer for me. So I'm at my lash appointment studio, just waiting till I get the text to go in. I'm definitely feeling a lot better. I don't know if you guys could like feel the tension from before. Probably not, because I already had a little smoothie. I already took my sip before I started speaking again. But I was definitely like not. I was so close to just giving up on the day, but I posted the video today when I'm recording. But I just remembered it and I want to keep this up, so I can't let it ruin my day. So anyways, waiting here. I'm gonna feel a lot prettier when my lashes are done. Okay, I'm back. I got my lashes done. Feeling great. So headed home now. It's snowing out. Can you believe this? Hold on. November 9th. It's November 9th, 8th. And it's snowing. It's already snowing. This is crazy. Anyways, very upsetting that it's snowing. Fixed myself up a plate. It's just an egg, some avocado, and tomatoes. But I've been honoring what my body and just what the day has been telling me of just taking things slow, not trying to rush through. Because I noticed myself starting to get frustrated, and it's just like, no, relax. Like, it's okay. You know, we're living in a society that just makes us feel like we have to be constantly on go, and that's not okay. I'm actually really glad right now. I don't know if you could tell with the lighting, but the sun is starting to come out. It's been so gloomy yesterday, terrible. Like how it looked outside, and then even today was so dark, and like now I see the warmth coming back in. What I've been liking to do, don't mind the mess. I didn't finish my breakfast, but I'm eating my lunch now. Is putting something on. I just usually put something mindless on, but I just finished Selling Sunset. I might rewatch though because I just kind of had it on, and there was a lot of drama. I don't know. What do you watch when you don't know what to watch? Usually I'll go to like my go-tos, my repeats. I don't know. Clearly, I'm excited to go to Pilates, but I just got dressed, so actually gonna get warm this time. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. Forgot to mention though that I am in fact going to the library first, but it was just getting closer to the class too, so that was exciting. But yeah, I'm just packing up my backpack. My last check told me it was open to the public, so that was a relief. I wasn't sure if I needed to be a student or what, but yeah. Alright, we're all set to go. I haven't been talking much because I've been just wanting to listen to music. But yeah, all ready to go to the library. I really wanted to like convince myself, maybe we'll get your work done here. No, I was getting too comfortable laying down. So off we go. And yeah. Okay, so like another thing is I keep forgetting it's basically winter. Today was the first snowfall, even though it was for a few minutes, and now it's bright and sunny out. It's freezing outside, and I can't just go out just with this. So we gotta layer up. Even though I hate how it feels, but it's actually really, really cold out. And I hate being cold more than I hate layers. So there's that. Also, this is like my first year trying to get back into backpacks after a few years of using bags. I hate it. Hate that it's convenient though. Yeah, so this is what we're working with. I don't feel cutesy. But whatever. Okay, it's kind of giving cool girl though. Okay, right. Don't get me wrong, the library that I went to last week was pretty, but just because this was more intimate and smaller, just felt so nice to be in here. I'm still getting used to remembering to record. The library was so beautiful, had a really good time, just being in the environment. I didn't record as much. This is also my first time there. I wasn't sure if I could really like go in there, you know? But I will be back and I'll show you guys some more. But yeah, now I'm headed to my Pilates class and it's freezing cold. I would have also recorded my little walk, but honestly, like I didn't even want to put my hands outside of my pockets because it was that cold. And clearly I'm not dressed like it's winter. Like I need a winter jacket. But I will check back in at the next checkpoint. Okay, Pilates is done. I'm gonna head home now. I might take a dance class later. Or like a little slow movement type of thing. I don't know, I'll keep you guys updated. It's honestly freezing outside. I decided I'm gonna take a dance class. I'm definitely gonna wear an actual jacket because this combo, this is fall. Like this isn't enough to keep me warm for the winter. But yeah, it was really nice. I definitely feel like I would have gotten a better workout had I gone in the morning and not missed my morning class. But I'm super thankful they did return the that class or whatever back to my account. It was an honest mistake. Like I literally I wouldn't have done that. But yeah, so my next class is at 8:30. I believe it's like probably like 20 minutes away. I'm gonna check in a little bit. Also, yeah, let's figure out what I want to wear. I said like sports bra and shorts. Shorts I have on, just not it. Yeah, let me figure that out and then I'll take you. We'll rejoin. I'm ready for class. I'm a little nervous. I've never been to this place, but you know, it'll be something new, something exciting. Yeah, I don't know what to expect. But I just wanna like flow. I just did Pilates and the body is tense. So I just wanna, I don't know, spin, twirl, whatever. We'll see how it goes. I can also imagine I'm not gonna be bringing you in there. Maybe I'll go in the bathroom and I'll be like, hey. I could have, if I showed up a little bit earlier, I could have gotten a little shot of the studio just to show you guys of the Pilates studio I go to. But we'll see for this place. Yeah, I think it'll be really nice. I also work tomorrow. I open, so I have to wake up at 5:30. So once we come back, we'll wind down for the night and get ready. Don't mind me jamming to Tia Corinne's new album, but the next clip is gonna be me dancing. Was not gonna include the whole thing, but it was a lot of fun, and I do think I looked good. I just got out of my first after dark class, and it's basically just like a sensual dance class. I think I have some good footage, so I'm excited to see that. It was a lot of fun. I definitely felt flowy. I could tell my body was less tense and like stiff than it would normally be for like this type of thing. So really nice. I'll definitely be back at this place. It's 9:30 now. I got work, gotta go to sleep soon. It's been a really good day. Started off rough, 100% rough, but I'm sorry for the beep. Yeah, the day started out rough, but it's good. It turned out really nice, and despite some other things going on in life, it's like it's not as loud anymore, and I'm focused more on me, and that's what's important, and I'm really thankful for that. Oh, it's a little too bright, but let me turn this off. I'm gonna head home now. I'll catch you guys there, and then we'll catch up in the night. Alrighty, I know I said I was gonna do this whole winding down routine thing, and I still think that's important, and we're still gonna do that, but maybe another time, or another video. Definitely gonna do that, but we'll do it. Sorry if you ever see me touching my nose, I'm just adjusting the piercing. But yeah, I'm thankful for the evening that I had. I'm in my PJs now, fresh and clean, cozy. It's already 12. I don't know how, actually I know how the time went by so fast. I was gonna call with my cousin, catching up, and she's actually a big part of the reason why I started taking these classes. And I'm just feeling a lot of gratitude because it's really her who pushed me. She's like, just take these classes, like get some movement going. And that's really like what's shifted, and it makes me look forward to each day, or like even if I don't have something that day, like I'm like, okay, I can look forward to in a few days or the end of the week or whenever it is. And just doing these little rituals for myself has really made a difference in, I guess, how like certain thoughts tend to cloud up in here. I mean, I still like, I still feel them, but instead of being up here, they're like somewhere up here. They're trying to creep up, but this is like a stronger force now. The frontal lobe. The frontal lobe is developing. But yeah, I have work at 5:30, so I have to be awake in like 5 hours. And if you watch this, thanks. Will progressively get better. I hope this one was better than the last. I mean, I could include at least a little bit more dance stuff. We'll work our way up. I'm excited to also just have this for myself to look back on and just see progress and improvement, not only in my movement, but my own confidence in how I speak to the camera and just how I go about all of this. So, thanks. One more thing, actually, I wanted to add why I think today was kind of rough. Today was the first snowfall, and I don't know. It just like, it made me, everything just looked gray, and like I wanted to just put a paintbrush. Like I wish I could. And then it just also reminded me I have not painted in like over a week. On my TikTok, I've just been like stretching because this is like, I feel like my mind has just been so like, because I don't know why. It just has, maybe with the moon, the retrograde. People are talking about that. I guess that's the thing. So I've just been listening to what my body needs, and it's just been released in the form of movement. But I definitely, now that's calling for me. And I also, like, I found these other things too that I'm excited about. But I will share that later on. But I'm excited. I'm excited for the future, for what's to come. So hope you stick around.